I spent a lot of my life as a people pleaser. Thought my job was to make everybody else happy. And most of the time they were, at least for a while. I was never happy. Well, now it's time for me to live my life. To do the things that make me happy. Because you never know when your time is up. And I know a lot of people don't realize that they are the key to their own happiness. For me, it's travel. I like to get out. I like to see new sights and go new places and experience new cultures. And for a lot of people, I mean, it may be different. But for me, that's what I look for. So I sold my business that I created 2010, so 12 years ago. I sold it this year so that I could do things that I enjoy instead of spending all my time working. Because even if you own a business, odds are you're working. And when you own it, you work way too much. And it burnt me out. And now, I don't need an extravagant life. I like a simple life. A happy life. And that's what I'm looking for. And if I died today, I died happy. I've lived a good life. I've been poor. I've been fairly wealthy. I've been married. I've been divorced. My kids are grown. They're all successful. Now it's time to live for me. And for me, Colombia is that place. I want to try every coffee that they have. I want to die trying coffee. Because they've got a lot. I want to see how they make the coffee. I want to see it firsthand. I want to show it to you. I want to talk to the people. And I want to find out what they think about different topics. Just so we can feel their culture and get a better understanding of how they think. But Colombia is where I want to go. And it looks like it's going to be towards Thanksgiving before I go. But my mother passed away in March. And I'm selling her home. And once that deal is finalized, then I'll go travel because, well, I don't want to leave any loose ends here. I don't want to have to come back. I want to come back when I want to and go back and forth. But I grew up different than the majority of people in the United States. I'm from Indiana, and Indiana, the people are different. They're just completely different. Just like my hair. I wore my hair short for probably 30 years. But my hair was long when I joined the Marine Corps. And when COVID hit, I just stopped cutting my hair. And it's been a couple years. And my girlfriend says she likes it, so oh well. It's not going to change. It's just a part of who I am. We look at society differently. We look at people differently. And it's one of the reasons why I lived in California, in Orange County. When I got out of the Marine Corps, I decided I'm going back to Indiana because I want my kids to grow up and be more like me. I want them to see the things that I saw and be influenced by nature the way that I am. And they did. And my son's probably the nicest person other than my own mother that I've ever met. So it worked. This is a tributary to the White River. I think it's called Killbuck Creek. But mostly, I love people. I love all people. I'm not perfect, but I strive to be. I constantly improve myself because hurting someone is not something that I have a desire to do. And that's what makes a lot of people miserable. You get hurt, then you shut down, and you're mad at yourself, you're mad at the world, you're really mad at the person that hurt you. And then what happens? You're miserable for your entire life, for what's left of it. That's no way to live. So embrace positivity. If you wake up and you're in a bad mood, and I promise you, if you force yourself to smile, just a forced smile, 5 times before 10 a.m., you'll have a better day. Guarantee it. Making yourself smile does something physically to you and mentally, but the physiology puts you in a better mood. It releases hormones that put you in a better mood. So try and be positive. Actually, my ex helped me quite a bit. Even though we're not together, she helped to teach me to be positive. Even when she did it by accident. There was a guy mowing my lawn, or wanted to mow my lawn. He looked like a crackhead. I mean, he was just a mess. Clothes all dirty with holes in them. Looked like he hadn't showered in a month. And he said, "Hey, can I mow your front yard for $20? And I'm thinking, no. And my ex-wife said, "Do it." So I thought about it and decided $20 is nothing, and he's not trying to steal from me. So what if he wants to buy crack or whatever? At least he's not stealing from me. He's trying to earn it honestly. What if his mom needed insulin or something and he needed the money for that? I don't know. So why was I judging him? So the positive thing to do was to let him mow the lawn and give him $20. Made me feel good about myself. And who knows why he needed the money. We've all been down. If you haven't been down, you haven't experienced life. But the more positive you are, the easier everything is. Life is a roller coaster. There's ups and downs. And if there aren't any downs, there's no lows in life, you're not going to appreciate the highs. Because life would be boring if we didn't have any problems. It gets tough when we get overwhelmed with these problems. So once again, look at the silver lining. I'll give you a perfect example. my mother was my best friend. And when she died, it was tough. I mean, it's still tough. The pain doesn't go away. You just learn how to deal with it. But the silver lining to it is, I showed her a video the month before she passed away. A video that talked about what a strong woman she was and showed examples of her life. And through that, I realized that I had no secrets from her. She passed away knowing exactly how I felt about her. And to me, that's perfect. That was the silver lining.